How do you feel on paycheck day when you finally get paid after having worked so hard over the last 4 weeks or 30 days? And now you finally get rewarded for your hard effort. Now, many people feel stressful and fearful as they actually already spent all of their money and they haven't had any money in their bank account for the last couple of days leading up to paycheck day. Now in this video I will share with you how I manage my money on paycheck day that you can copy and implement in your life so you won't feel as stressed and you won't have to live paycheck to paycheck and having to live in fear and anger and frustration up until the day that you get paid. About 60% of people live paycheck to paycheck. Even people earning more than 100,000 a year, 25% of them live paycheck to paycheck. And for people who are self-employed, it's even higher. And often they don't know how much they get paid at the end of the month or during the month, as their income is variable. The first thing that I do when I get paid is to pay myself first. And I've automated this process so I don't even see that money. It's already going into my financial freedom account, ready to be saved and invested, and I don't even see it. And I learned this from a small book called The Richest Man in Babylon, where the guy teaches us to save at least 10% of our income. If you're someone who is living paycheck to paycheck or you have nothing to show for it, it tells me that it's just not important to you and that you're not paying yourself first and you're not saving your money. So if you're one of these people, if you're part of the 60% or 25% that earns more than 100K, pay yourself first. In the beginning, it's not that much, you just see a little bit of money saved up. But if you do that for a couple of months, it really helps you to calm down your emotions and your stress because you have this buffer, this money saved up in your bank account. Now I'm saying saving money, and that's exactly what I mean. There's actually 3 levels of investing and saving. The first level is saving, and anyone should start here. The second level is investing. As you save your money, you can start to teach yourself and learn about different types of investments available to you. And the third level of investing is actually something called speculation, or in other terms, gambling. What do most people do? Do you think they start saving money? No, they start with speculation. I live here in East London and there's so many betting shops out here. What I see every day is poor people sitting at the slot machines. They bet on sport games, they buy scratchies. Everywhere on the street are scratchy tickets, lottery tickets, because that's how a poor people's mindset operates. They think that, boom, one day I will strike it big. Let's go to the betting shops and yes, today I may be lucky. I'm gonna bet £20 and maybe I win £10,000. It's really a poor mindset, and unfortunately that will never make you rich. Apart from that one person in millions who wins a lot of money and then actually manages it well to keep it. Because I'm sure that you heard of the lottery winners that spend it all and within a few years they're back in their old job. It's a mindset that you have to train if you want to become wealthy. And this is why it's kind of staircasing. You start with saving. You see your money grow. You start to feel more valuable. You work on pay rises. You teach yourself about investing. And then you can start to invest in maybe low risk index funds and then in more specific index funds. And you build your way up to wealth. This is the first step that I really recommend everyone to do on paycheck day. To pay yourself first, just put it in a high paying interest bank account, and then as time progresses, learn about investing so you're ready for the next level of risk. Don't fall in this get rich quick trap, because people who go for get rich quick schemes, they will get poor quick. Don't fall into it. And here's a pro tip, here's my wallet, and what I do is the amount of money that I want to make in a day, I keep in my wallet. So as you're saving money, put the money that you want to make in a day in your wallet. Because again, it teaches your brain and the universe that, hey, this is the amount of money that I want to make. This is what I'm focusing on, and this is what I want to get paid. And what you focus on is what you're going to get in life. When I teach this to people, they say, oh, but I should put it in a bank account so I can get interest, or I should invest it so I can make money with investing. Or how about if I lose my wallet? And I say no, the psychology component of saving your money and having something to show for it is way more important than the interest that you can earn on that money. And even if you lose this money, just think in your mind, oh, it's just the money of one day of my income. It teaches your brain like, this is what I want in a day. If I lose it, I can make it the next day. I actually learned this from the biggest companies in the world. Look at Apple, look at Microsoft, look at Warren Buffett's company, how much cash they are sitting on. The more cash a company has, the more it stabilizes their business. Their employees are not worried where the next paycheck is going to come from because that cash is there. Suppliers are not worried that they don't get paid because the money is sitting there. When you do the same in your life, it really helps you to lower your stress, lower your emotions, and just really feel grateful and more present so you can focus on the work that you want to do and the things that you love. The next thing I do in my paycheck is to pay my bills according to level of priority. The first thing I usually pay are my regular bills, the mortgage, or in some cases the rent, my fixed expenses, water, gas, electricity, and so forth. And after that, I pay my credit card off. I make sure that I pay it off in full every month so I don't pay interest. If you're one of those people that has so much credit card debt, make sure that you pay it off first because it gives you peace of mind and you don't want to live above your means. You want to live below your means. Again, if you're one of those people with massive credit card debt, it teaches me that you lived above your means, at least in the past. There was some point where your expenses were way higher than your income and you weren't able to pay back what you bought. So make sure from now on that you live below your means and that all of your expenses combined with your savings and investments are less than your income. So you have something to show for at the end of the month. To help you out with this, I created a one-page budget planner where you can simply input your expenses, your income, and your savings and investments, and you will see with how much you are left at the end of the month. Just click in the link description below to get this free one-page budget planner. The last thing I do in my paycheck is I use 5% for guilt-free spending. And it's exactly that, guilt-free spending. I can spend it guilt-free on anything that I want. Usually I use it to go for a massage. I use it for an expensive gym where I really enjoy the classes. I use it for coaching or for books or anything that I want. Travel to a new city, a new experience, visiting a new restaurant. It's guilt-free spending. And this is so important, and this is what rich people do. They reward themselves for their hard work. And you should as well. You should have fun in your life and enjoy it. But now you have a system. You saved your money, you invested it, you paid your bills, you have something to show for it, and now you also reward yourself and enjoy it. And this teaches your brain like, hey, I get a reward. I'm worth it. And with that, you increase your income as well over time. Because the more income you make, that 5% is going to grow and grow over time, allowing you to have more quality experiences and have more fun in your life. Because that's what life is all about, fun and adventure and freedom, and enjoying it with the people that you love and care about. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out my next video on the 4 money habits that I wish I knew in my early 20s. And make sure you also click on the link below to download your one-page budget planner. See you in the next video.